If you missed Felsbrunn from FS19, you don't have to worry anymore. It's back for 22. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 22. Today we got 25 mods for you. For all platforms, we have 10 new and 9 updates. And for PC and Mac players, we have 2 new and 4 updates. I make mod review videos every time they're released on the in-game mod hub, so get subscribed if you're new. That way, you never miss any. Starting off with new mods for all platforms, we have Felsbrunn 22 from the Lord. This map was converted and modernized from Farming Simulator 19. You've got your shop, cattle dealer, sawmill, BGA, train system. Yes, the train system is back again. Love it. 19 different productions, 6 selling points, 58 viable different farmlands, 38 fields total, 100 hidden collectibles. You've also got a Hoff Productions pack installed from Montana, lots of new paintable decorations, and all standard functions. They also leave a link on the mod hub if you guys find any problems. Also, you can find any credits in the mod description.xml. Very, very nice. You've got some little waterfalls through here. The water system is here as well. You've even got an area right here, which I think this was like a field or something like that before. Well, now it's a place for your rocks. And of course, we got little placeables everywhere. The store is basically the same. It's a little bit different, but not too far off from the way that we saw it beforehand. And we've even got your main farmyard right here. Of course, much different than it was beforehand, but you know what? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. You got everything right here that you need. Speaking of, what do you have that you need? Well, we should probably take a look at the PDA first, huh? We do start off with the same thing that we started off with in Farming Simulator 19, and again, productions are all spread around the entire map. Okay, now we'll take a look at what we've got. We've got some small tractors here. We got the Fendt Favorit 511, 2 of those. Lower horsepower version than we had in 19, I believe. We also have the Massey Ferguson right here. We've got the Deutz-Fahr Combine Harvester. We've got the Pickup 2017, Velger Tipper. We also have a header. We've got a cultivator, seeder, header trailer, and some weights. Basically similar to the same things that we have base game for your base game maps. It's going to take up 1,177 slots. That's 1,177 slots, so just be aware of that. I wonder what kind of tractors FSG wants us to use on their brand new map that just came out. Yeah, so this just dropped literally as soon as I was done making the video, so I guess that first clip is now wrong. We got one new one again for all platforms. Backroads County, baby, from FSG Modding. Welcome to Backroads County, a fictional USA and Canadian inspired map placed on the backroads farming industry. Here you'll find 5 pre-built farms surrounded with farmland and forestry. Take over the farm of your choice or build your own. All of the farms are 100% customizable. Again, 5 pre-built customizable farms, 2 custom cow pastures, BGA, Lime by Point, Woodland for forestry, sawmill, 33 fields, 7 productions, and precision farming ready. Here it is. Here's what you start with. Field number 20 and number 19 as well. They're both ready to be harvested, canola and soybeans alike. Very good there. Man, this is it's a full 2X map, so it's a full size, big fields, very worker friendly on the majority of them, even ones that may not seem to be. Well, literally just run 2 headlands and then just start here. And I bet your worker will do mostly just fine on here. Again, we've got stuff all over the place. Speaking of stuff all over the place, what are stuff that we get on items? We have the Massey 8S and the 3700, so you get some big tractors starting off. We also have the Case Magnum, very cool there. Max Superliner, cool to see that. 9250, so you have the biggest combine harvester in the game already. We do have an old pickup, do like that. 2 trailers, we had a Wilson Pacesetter and a Rudolph TDK, nice to see that. Big Case IH header. We've got a big plow as well from Vineland. Big cultivator from Holland. And decent size seeder, 6 meters, so it's not terrible. It is direct drill as well. Plus, you've got a roller on here and then a weight for one of the tractors. Very cool. If you guys are playing in first person, or not first person, 1100, oh my goodness, what does that sound? You've got 1,193 slots taken up. So there you go. That is Backroads County. Definitely jump in, check it out. New USA Canadian map for all platforms. Next up, we've got the Deutz-Fahr Agrolux. This is from Blue Ogden Modding. You have 62 horsepower on here, a manual transmission, 80 liters of fuel, 24 mile per hour max speed, and it weighs 3.5 tons. If you guys are on consoles, not bad there either, 11 slots. Configurations include standard. We have a 120 kilogram front weight. You can go up to 200, 280, 360, and back into standard again. There are no front 3-point hitches on here, but you can always use a front lifter or something like that. Wheel brands include Trelleborg tires. We also have Michelin, Midas, BKT, Bridgestone, Nokian tires, and back in again. You do have a couple different setups for these, including dual tires if you really want to. This is definitely a really good utility tractor for you guys. So just go through, find what you like, and you're good to go. Canopy, so we have no or yes if you guys want to run a canopy on here. Exhaust system, so we start off with a standard exhaust, which I don't even know where it is. We've got a vertical exhaust as well. Actually, standard exhaust, yeah, it's just right down there at the bottom. We've also got a front loader on here for the quickie or nothing. So that's the only one. Go with the smallest version, you'll be just fine. Engine setups, we have the 62 horsepower, 72, and back and forth. So only those two. Main color, you do have a green. You have the lighter green or the older Deutz green. You got a black one, which looks great, and gray as well. Those look really nice. Plus rim colors, we have gray, red, lighter red, and black. So if you really want to, you can black this thing out and have a small utility tractor with a front loader on your farm. How cool is that? Next up, we've got a fan favorite. This is the Fendt 900 Favorit Vario from Smetty, aka CMT Software. We've been talking about this one for a while, and it's here. 165 horsepower. We got a variable transmission on here, 370 liters of fuel, 31 mile per hour max speed at 12.5 tons. She's a big boy. And it is 14 slots for you guys on consoles. Wheel brands do include Trelleborg. We also have Nokian tires on here, Michelin, Midas, BKT, Continental, and Bridgestone. And here we do have quite a few different options. We've even got some narrow tires if you really want to go with that. Duals, of course. We've got everything you would expect to see in Nokian tires. We've even got some big old Michelins on here if you want to run this on a nice American farm. Midas tires, we got your wides in there, BKTs. Normally I know I don't go through these, but I just love this tractor, so any excuse I've got to be able to stay on this tractor for as long as possible, I am down for. Let's just throw these on and be done with it. Rear mud guards, so we have a standard or nada. So if you guys are running like a normal, like here, I'm running Michelin normals, just take those off. You'll be okay. Running wides or duals, hey, put the rear mud guards on there. We'll take them off for now. Front fenders is a yes or no. So you can use it or you don't have to. We'll take it off from here. Engine grid, we have standard or we have paintable on the very top. Forestry superstructure, yes or no. Of course we're going to have that on there. Attachers, so we start off with a 1,600 kilogram front weight, but you can go through a 3-point if you wish, but those are the only two options right there. So big heads up. Front loader attachment, we do have Stoll. Yes, we have the Stoll on there. We also have the Quickie and the Hauer, so all three options other than John Deere are in the game. Then we have engine setups. We have a 165 horsepower, 200, 240, and 260. This is not that expensive of a 260 horsepower tractor. Main colors, you've got green number 2, which kind of drops it down a little bit, black, petrol green, love that, white, red, blue, and orange. Man, we got all of these. Let's go petrol green on here. And then design. So this is going to be your design line setup. You guys are probably familiar with that. And even rims. We do have the Fendt red, but we can go white on there. We've got, well, almost black itself, and then chrome, white. But look at that. I mean, come on. That's a pretty sweet tractor. Next up, we got some mods that I think were base game pieces, but I believe we've got them kind of spread out now. These are the Bednar Terraland pack from Nico Pixes. We've got 4 different pieces, as you can see. We've got a, what was that, a 4.5 ton, 6 meter subsoiler. We've also got another one. Quite, well, it's the same thing. Well, this with this fertilizer kit, yes or no. Back attachment, yes or no. And then we've got back attachment, yes or no, so no fertilizer unit, okay. All right, cool. And then we've got the fertilizer unit itself right here, which holds 3,000 liters, and that is going to be solid fertilizer only. We can change up the main color on that, but that's only the ladder. And then we've got the last piece in the very back. This is a roller, and you can add weight on here if you want to kind of keep it on the ground. As you know, rollers like to bounce around in the game when you get a little bit too fast. You won't be going too fast, though. Only 9 mile per hour max speed on here. This is 6 meters as well. Power requirement, pretty high, 560. So that's a lot. That's a whole lot. Next up, we got the Lizard Bale trailer, 7,500. This is an auto load trailer. It will auto load, 125, 150, or 180 centimeter round bales, and 120, baby bales, 120, was it 180, 220, and 240 centimeter square bales as well. That's pretty cool. I'm not actually sure how many of each it will hold. So just heads up there, if you click auto load, no tension belt support is supported there either. However, if you do auto load no, it will have tension belt support. So that is nice. Well, brands include Trelleborg, PKT, Fradstein, Continental. So you've got plenty of options to choose from. Designs, you can do an extension on the back, but that front one stays put. Your main color, gray, gray, and gray. You've also got different colors for the pieces all around. So they start off as blue, but you could choose any of the 4 base colors. Plus, you have every single color in the game. I would just go Onyx and be done with it. As far as your design color goes, this is going to be the color of you can see what's changing right there. I believe that's diamond plating as well. Great job there. And that is it. This trailer is only 4 slots on consoles, meaning that you could potentially get a pretty cheap auto-loading Bale trailer at the start of any start from scratch or something like that. Plus, it's got a trailer hitch in the back, so you can hook up multiple of these together. This might just become pretty popular. I like this trailer. For this next mod, I think this is super cool. So your waters might be a little bit boring, but they don't have to be with brand new water plants. Yeah, natural water plants. So we've got a couple of these. Easy to find. Go into landscaping and go to plants and go all the way to the end, at least for me, and that's where they are. You've got a piece right here. You've got a double piece up here, and then I've placed down some of these smaller ones, just little, water grass. You got a 1 meter and a 1S, whatever that is. That looks like 2 meters long, something like that. They do say that if you put these on normal ground, well, they just sink. Obviously, as you can see. I wonder what they look like on flat ground, because that's not flat. Let's put a couple up here and just see what they look like. So you can place them down, but boy, oh boy, do they look out of place. So yeah, maybe don't put them on flat ground. Definitely put them in water though. Man, these things are super cool. Next up, you've got olives and olive picker. So this is the olive picker right here. You can change up all of the colors to it if you really want to. Which I think we are going to do right now. We'll go ahead and lease ourselves one of those. This hooks up via front loader only, so I decided to, go ahead and pick it up with the Kubota front loader. We can unfold it, and it pops out like a really, really dangerous dinosaur. 0 animations on this whatsoever, so just be ready for that. You can also turn it on. However, I've got insufficient power to run it, because of course I do. We need 85 horsepower. Got it. Watch it. Say I've got too little power now. There's a 7R for you. Take on this. Anyway, what you do is you place these trees down, which can be found if you go into productions and you go into orchards right here. Now you can make your own orchards with these. So distance too short. Boop, boop, boop. Just drag along, click down. They do say that once you place these down, you need to save and exit, because evidently they don't exist. And I'm not sure how in the world that happened. Anyway, so you go through, and once they've done their thing and made olives, then you come up and you grab a hold of them with this thing right here. Turn it on, pull up to it, and then do your thing. However, because, this is my test map and I ain't saving the game, we'll have to just take it up to chance then, won't we? Next up, we got a pack of small buildings. This includes 3 buildings. We've got the barn right here. This is going to cost you $70,000. One thing, it does appear to... before I was rudely interrupted, it does appear to have parallax occlusion, which is really, really nice. And speaking of really nice, it's just really nice. Goodness gracious, got a hayloft up there. Everything you need. Check that out. We also have a house on here as well. This right here is going to cost you $50,000. Can't enter it, of course, but you can change your clothes, and I assume there's a sleep trigger around here somewhere as well. Yep, right there. Actually, you know what? Oh, nope, I got fooled. It's all through the mirror. And then over here, you have your pigsty. Now, this will hold 15 pigs. Cost you $30,000, and, it's a little bit short, but at least you fit in here. Here you go. You can see where you get your pigs right through there. Coming out here, of course, all the stuff is on the outside that you need, which makes it kind of nice. Let's go and open this door and see what we can get into. Let's go and go up to the top as well. You've got extra storage up here, little bits. It looks lived in. So if you guys are looking for something, maybe for doing role play, or maybe you're looking for something that, please open that. Oh, well, can't get out of there. We'll have to go around here. Nonetheless, these look really, really good. Definitely check these out. Your next to last new mod for all platforms is the Manure Plates Pack. This includes 5 new places for you to collect your manure. So going from left to right here, so this holds 30,000 liters, then 15,000 liters, 50,000 liters, 100,000 liters, and lastly, 300,000 liters on this one. These are really easy to find. Just go into silos and you'll find them right here. Boop, 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 and boop, so on and so forth. Pricing is pretty cheap as well, $8,500, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, and $50,000 dollars. You know what I'm saying. It's been a long day. Let's move on. And your last new one for all platforms today is liquid storage. And we'll go over the piece of equipment with it first. This is from Missy B Modding, by the way. And I believe it's the return of one of the mods she had in Farming Simulator 19. This will hold 60,000 liters. We have a main color of stainless steel, chrome, and black. And then the rim colors of chrome, silver, white, and black. These are the only 3 rim colors you need right there. Gotta love it. Now, this will hold all of your base game liquids, milk, water, all the other stuff there as well. Man, I tell you what, it has been a long day. Then we have liquid storage, which holds 2 million, 20 million liters storage, something like that. It's ridiculous. Costs $50,000 to place down. You've got in and out, very simple, easy to find as well. Just go into silos, boom, right here, 2 million liters. Oh my goodness. Well, all right, so now we know what it holds. Liquid manure, digestate, diesel fuel, water, herbicide, liquid fertilizer, DEF, which good luck using that, and milk. So it'll hold all of the above. Nice way to end the new mods for all platforms. All right, making our way into mod updates for all platforms. The very first one is Gelderland's going to be version 1.2. Factory's been made working, map border has been adjusted, new trees on the map, field 68 price has been adjusted, so close. Many gardens have been changed and watercolor has been changed. A new save game is required for this. We also have a mod update to East Vineland, New Jersey, USA for Mack Trucker 921. The map version 1.2. Note, a new save game is required for this update, so go ahead and delete your old save. Issues that have been fixed: they fixed the issue of the map freezing while loading on consoles, fixed the issue that Nokian dual tires would not load on the Case Magnum tractor, and fixed an issue that wheat and barley would not grow if planted in March. Changes: they made all of the houses on the map sellable, made the light poles on the main farm area and the farmhouse sellable. In additions, they've added 100 collectibles throughout the map to find. Trophy case is located at the dealership in the showroom to keep track of your progress. Moving on, we have an update to the new Holland T7 Series version 1.3. A problem with the front 3-point has been fixed on the short wheelbase. They've also got new animations added on the interior, and the blue power color has been corrected. One very cool mod that I think everybody should at least try: the John Deere Gator pack from Black Sheep Modding. This is going to be version 1.001. They've added the passenger function, which does require the Kubota DLC, but you'll be able to fit at least one passenger in there with you guys. They fixed an AI error to the container bell tray and 3-point lifter, fixed the motor name on the Gator 4x2, and minor adjustments. We also have an update to the Forigo DT25 version 1.6, added a new model with working 5.6 meter and 6 meter, and added a new configuration with wheels or with rollers. The Horsch Maestro 12SW's also got an update to version 1.1. Material properties have been modified and ready for consoles. And a great update to the Lizard Forge pickup from Fluffy Mods. What up, dude? This is going to be version 1.0.1. They moved the belt system category, also added bell shredding, so you just pull up to a bell and go yum, and it'll do it for you. That's pretty cool. They've increased the working speed, increased the loading speed, both wonderful additions. They've also allowed pickup and discharge outside of owned property. That's huge. They also reduced the price and removed the confusing fill unit configuration. How cool is that, man? That is a great update. you need this mod. Go download it right now. Your next to last mod update for all platforms today is going to be the Crosetto PC Pack. This is going to be version 1.6. Add a new control for unloading the bales in stacks. And your last mod update for all platforms today is going to be the Lomma ZDK 1802 from Vertex Design version 1.2. Fix the center of mass on all trailers. How's about we make our way into some new mods for PC and Mac players? The first one is Combine XPerience, which I thought we already had this, but maybe we don't. I don't know if this is going to be version 1 because it's brand new. What am I doing? If you're tired of harvesting any crops with any combine at 10 kilometers per hour, this is for you. Is it? The goal of this mod is to provide a new experience when using combine harvesters in the game to be closer to real life harvesting. Was this going to slow it down? New features, compatibility to activate the combine and cutter independently as in real life. That is really nice. Harvesting speed limit based on the material quality gathered, crop type, combine performance based on power, and crop moisture depending on the time of day. So this is actually a realistic mod. This is nice, and displays several data in the HUD when harvesting: material capacity, combine load percentage, and instant yield. How nice is that? The only thing is the typing for it, everything, it's just in white pictures right here, as you may be able to see in the screenshot. So you may like this, you may not. Either way, it's here. And your only other new mod for PC and Mac players today is going to be Critters. And this is super cool. I already downloaded it. What's missing from the basic environment? Cicadas, lightning bugs, red-winged blackbirds, owls, frogs, and more. This will simply add the sounds and sights of those important little critters, providing you with a more natural, relaxing experience. How neat is that? How good? Yeah. Yo, just go download this. Just get it. It'll improve your gameplay. I promise. Just go get it. All right, making our way into mod updates for PC and Mac players. As mentioned, we have 4 of them today. The first one is the Crosetto PC Pack additional features. This is version 1.6. Add a new control for unloading the bales in stack. An update to the Bale and Pallet trailer version 1.1. Added LED beacon options. Added the matte color options to the trailer colors. Changed the attacher type so it now can be attached to telehandlers. Fixed tension belts going through the trailer, and minor bug fixes. An update to one of my favorite mods of all time, the additional game settings mod version 1.1, added an option to change the color of the clock, improve the lighting system, and minor improvements. And an update to the Pallet Autoload specialization, which all PC players should have installed. This is going to be version 1.8.5.1. Extension of the selectable load can now be done with mods via script. Mod icon improved, and pallets are now also recognized if they are not directly of the type pallet. Well guys, that is going to be it for today's new mod video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you're new and join the DjGoHam fan. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. Speaking of, we've already released a couple. The Vermeer DLC fact sheets, the first set, are out, as well as Farm Sim news talking about the S Series, John Deere Combine, Farmall H Series, some specs from the Vermeer video, and a few other things as well. So check that out if you haven't already seen it. Otherwise, hope you have a good one, and we'll see you later. Peace.